He's got the Annihilator. Lucas in, gonna get cut down though. Cartels with the kill. Galorys trying to hold on for their lives. Fokke with the kill. LG still looking for the 250th point.
Last one, if Luminosity can force a map number 5. But Galorys, can you close it out? It was a good performance from them in the hardpoint in map number 1, but can you find 2 when you've struggled all week long to do so? I'm not too sure. Luminosity will have the bit between their teeth here, Brody.
Yep, Luminosity have to start strong here on Hassie and a hard point. Again, it's a very strong map mode combination for them in all the way back towards Season 5 of SPS. So, we've been confident for the moment though. Not in control over this time. P1 is always a mixy one, and I think both of these two teams, they're going to have that kind of rotation towards P2 in the back of the mind. That's why you're seeing Luminosity back up just a little bit, making sure that nobody from Galorys has kind of gone through.
It's all about the rotation though. That's going to be coming in pretty shortly. I'm just curious to see how some of these opening gunfights are going to go. Very even across the board from both these two teams. It's one of those that if Luminosity came out the gate screaming, you worry for Galorys, but they're picking up some good free time here. Rotation over towards P2 is kind of 50-50 as well. Luminosity with a nice stop. Yep.
Luminosity actually winning some of the fights as well. I was a little bit concerned that they've let too many Galorys players already in towards Lamborghini. But they're doing well to take them out. Raph goes through the smoke. Shot's not good. Lucasin will survive that fight on his own only momentarily. A couple of players now. Jez and S-Thug looking to push through. Mihawk able to double up. Jez will get the car bomb onto one player, but the rest of those gunfights going in Galorys' favor. Now they've got the back spawns as well, but Luminosity, they're trying to fight for it.
Lucasin trying to stay alive as long as he can. Does get taken down by Jez, so that may well give Luminosity just a little bit of a toehold. Over towards this hill, if they can even get anywhere near it. Galorys right now are just about keeping them at bay. Operator's going to start coming into play pretty shortly. Raph has done so well to find something there, though. S-Thug is the only one who can kind of combine with him, but into the point they go. S-Thug just does it all on his own. Him and Raph getting the job done. Break comes through from Luminosity off the back some crazy play from S-Thug.
Yeah, and you're already forcing out the utility from Galorys here. You know, when Mihawk earned a Predator missile early on, he knows how important this time is, so he's going to bring that one down to keep Luminosity out of the hardpoint. Even that is not enough. Still a couple of players hanging around here. Fokke over the top will get shut down, not able to connect with the R9. So LG will get that scrap time. And actually, to be fair, they might have a good look at the rotation as well. S-Thug is snuck through. He's getting some shots in towards Mihawk. Mihawk trying to play his life. That's not going to happen. And if S-Thug can find even more here, this is going to do more than just cause some problems for Galorys. It's going to turn their attention away from the rest of LG.
Well, eventually, they do take him down, but it actually took the Sparrow to get rid of him from Henricat. All of a sudden, this rotation that was looking good for Galorys is no longer. Luminosity have come through the front door. S-Thug has come back with his own Sparrow and said, yeah, okay, I can do this too. And here come the rest of the operators now. Cartel starting to ring out the War Machine over towards the fence's side. Kills over towards the back though, coming in from Lucasin. A potential pinch being set up here by the side of Galorys.
Galorys still trying it, but they just can't get past the ARs. You talked about it, right? The ARs being this massive thing for LG. Now Pabzera inside with the War Machine, though. Wants to get some serious value with it. Not a lot connecting, but Raph's R9, or Raph's Equalizer, excuse me, will. Pabzera now fighting back with a War Machine of his own. Still alive in the situation. Panic drone going out for a 1. Galorys know how important even this 10 seconds is. Even if it's just a contest, you take it all day long. Luminosity now looking for it. They will have a clean look at this next rotation.
Cartels has done so well in his final 5 seconds. He's contested every single one of them. And that's forced the rest of Luminosity. Well, okay, they've had the time. They've had the momentum to be able to push over towards this next hill, whereas the rest of Galorys are just trying to deal with one player. Luminosity get themselves set up here over towards the rock hill, and they will manage to pick up the first few kills, the first few points. 10 seconds their way, but Lucasin is here, and he's got a big old gun. Annihilator is out from him. He's trying to do it all for his team. Fokke is there to follow up. Lucasin with a third. Breaks it wide open, pretty much all on his own.
Yep, Lucasin going to create some space here for Galorys. Kings now wants to do exactly what Lucasin just did to him. Mihawk on the other side, keeping the rest of the reinforcements away. Mihawk is able to completely burn through the entirety of the Luminosity roster. That's 3 in a row for him. And Kings, despite having this Annihilator, hasn't really had a chance to activate with it and isn't even going to get a single kill with it. Galorys are just overwhelming Luminosity here. They're getting so much time on this hardpoint and they're about to take the lead.
It felt like Kings was waiting for something to fall into his lap, whereas Lucasin was the one being proactive with that Annihilator. Finds 3 out of absolutely nothing, and then the kill feed is looking in one direction and one direction only. Brilliant hold from Galorys, but it only gives them an ever so slight lead heading into the second rotation. But that could be influential. Luminosity were looking good for the setup, and they got blown apart.
This has been a close hard point thus far. We promised you guys a banger here. It's Luminosity looking to extend this series to 5. Now I want to try and take the lead once again. P1, mixy as ever. Pabzera trying to garner some kind of control of this top side. The ARs for Galorys are going to want to step it up a notch if they do want the map control around here. LG, though, they're going to be in here for the moment. Still trying to fight for this time. S-Thug again, just looking for that topside control. It gives you just so much control over the middle of the hard point, but Luxin able to find his way through for at least one. Being so frustrating, and all of these kills here for Galorys means they flip the map in their favor.
We've seen over towards P2, it was pretty mixy between the squads. It was a big play needed from Luminosity to actually find themselves back in control of that point. Can S-Thug and Co continue to find these plays? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like they're relying on the big moments so far throughout this game. Galorys found one of their own and found nearly a full 60. Now the rotation over towards P2. That hill's going to be popping in about 6 seconds' time. Galorys have the opportunity to set themselves up. They can lay down the land. They know exactly where LG are coming from. That kill tells you that exactly. Cartels can find one with his War Machine. Isn't going to find a whole lot else. Kings finds a couple though. Luminosity threatening.
Yeah, you can find something here. Cartel's actually looking for a flanking player here. That's created some space for the rest of the team to find their way through. Galorys now forced in towards using their stuff. Pabzera fight 4. Hello, welcome to the party, Pabzera. Galorys now full investment here to take this time away. Luminosity split spawns round the back line, looking to try and take it away from Galorys. Fokke recognizes the urgency to push out of the hard point. Will only be able to find one, but Galorys still in for the moment.
Right play coming in from Fokke there. I mean, he has to push out one end of things, doesn't he? It becomes very, very difficult when you're dealing with players coming in from a couple of different angles. Lukasen can only find one with his Annihilator. It felt like he only had that about 2 seconds ago, but Galorys will be the ones who pick up the majority of the time here. Trying to actually solidify something over towards the scrap time. Raph is just holding it down all on his own with the equalizers. Make it 3, not going to find the 4th. But he is going to stop Galorys picking up the majority at that time. That, what, 10, 15 seconds? That's a 30-point swing potentially to the deterrent of Luminosity. But because Raph finds those moments, he finds that equalizer kill. It shuts that down. Now they have the rotation as well over towards Fences. They had a lot of luck here last time. Let's see if they can do it again.
Yeah, this is the key one, right? This is the one where Fences is always messy. To get a lot of time off this hill would be miraculous, and Luminosity know it. Still going to invest in for it regardless. Jez will only actually find one there with the claw, but fortunately enough, the rest of the team here are still in the hard point to contest. Galorys players in behind though. Keep an eye on Fokke, looking to cause some carnage. He's going to get cut short. Now for Galorys, this is a one-dimensional attack from the front.
Let's see if they can find a way through. Lukasen is the tip of the spear, and Mihawk is behind you as well with a knife in the back. Kings will be the only one who's able to find anything back. So Galorys will get some control for around 20 more seconds potentially. Lovely invested by a couple of the players here. Operators across the board. Fokke will find another one. Lukasen behind him. Fokke looking for the third. Raph though will find 2 of his own. Finding tooth and nail for this one over towards Fences. If you are Luminosity Gaming, can you manage to find a way through? Yes, you can. Ways to contest, but last time around we've seen it. They did get the rotation over towards P4. They didn't do anything with it. This time around they have got bodies over there. They have to hold this down.
Yeah, but you got to be careful. The Annihilator last time around from Lukasen was the problem. This time around he doesn't have one just yet. Predator Missile will be down, so now they know where these players are located. Kings, Annihilator, inside the hard point this time around. How much can you actually find? Galorys are coming all from this one direction here. They're facing down both the Annihilator and the War Machine from Cartels, and Cartels reads Mihawk perfectly, and will find Lukasen as well. Luminosity off back, great utilization of the operators, will hold the early time.
Yeah, Galorys are going to be getting hold of their own very, very shortly, though. You would like to think perfect usage. You are absolutely right. So efficient from Cartels and Co. Galorys are going to be in a position where they can do the same themselves. They're currently inside the hard point, 24 seconds to go. S-Thug though, he's got a Sparrow of his own, finds a couple more. It just seems as if every single operator has been brought out here by Luminosity has been great, but Fokke trying to do the same with the equalizer, can only find 2. Back and forth, nobody really gaining any sort of control.
Fokke would have found that 4th kill there. I know that's a lot to ask for any player with the equalizers, but still, was not good enough. Luminosity still holding on for this one. Mihawk, can he get anything done with the Purifiers? No, Raph on the other side. Mihawk's still alive, by the way, with that Purifier. He's looking for the players to go through the middle of the map. He's not able to find anything whatsoever. So as we go into the second set, or the first set, excuse me, here, Luminosity just a few points in the lead over Galorys. Henry picking up 3 kills, though. That's going to give them a lot of breathing room.
Oh, they're going to have so much time to now set themselves up over towards P1. And we do see teams pick up decent chunks of time on this Fountain Hill. And that's going to give Galorys the initiation to be able to do that. Setting themselves up, still continue to find the kills. Luminosity maybe need to take a step back. We've got a dead even game. And it feels like Galorys are probably going to have a lot of operators available here. You can see already Henry Cat has the Sparrow out, trying to do what he can with it too. Also available for Lucas Jean and Pabzera. Raph does have something available for probably the rotation over towards P2 in just a second. But it feels like both these two teams, they're trading back and forth when the operators are available. Right now, it's Galorys' turn.
I don't know if Galorys will want to utilize them here with 10 seconds left, right? I think you want to try and keep those ones for this next rotation. You currently don't have control of it. Big kill on from Meekork on towards one player. Rogue Spawn coming through there from Cartels. It's going to give them an opportunity here to get inside the hard point. Jez will win the crucial one-on-one as well. And with those spawns now going Luminosity's way here, they've got an opportunity to hold. They're 9 points down at this point in time. Here come the operators.
The operators are out, but they have a pinch being potentially set up here if you're Galorys. Jez can find two with the claw. Here comes Raph as a little bit of backup. We press from two different sides here, water and of course from the car park. Up the ramp we go. If you're Pabzera, you start to fire into the smoke and see where you can hit, and absolutely everything is the answer. Finds 3 on his own, and not much left available here from the side of Luminosity. Lucasin now bringing out the Annihilator as well. 200 points is beckoning for Galorys.
Yeah, and you can find this one from the front as well. Fortunately, though, Luminosity do manage to get one player through. That has to be the savior here, while Galorys just firing all of this downrange. Predator missile now coming down from Henry Cat as well. Cartel looking to just fire those pellets through the smoke as well. If they can do it, why can't I? Big plays from Cartels as he gets through for the back 15 seconds. LG wanted this time.
Galorys walking away with their tail between their legs. It felt as if they were holding that one down so well, but it's going to be Luminosity with an ever so slight lead by the time we get over towards the fences. Both teams to take a breath, take a moment. We're getting to the nitty-gritty of this map, and both these teams so evenly matched. P3 really has been a bit of a mixy one. It's going to be Galorys, the first ones there, but Luminosity trying to find a way through from the other side. Can only find one in the back of Cartels. Lucas found one of his own. Operator's going to start coming in as well. You can already see it's the Sparrow from Estog. Finds one, but Foki shuts that one down, and now he comes out with the equalizers as well. Foki now holding it down entirely on his own. They got one player on the flank, but everybody coming this way.
Yeah, and as long as they have a player back towards Fence's side, you can read these spawns perfectly. You know where Luminosity are going to be coming from, and Foki's just going to sit in a corner, and they're going to run right into him. Foki picking up all of these kills. Galorys soaking up all of this time. This is normally a mixy hardpoint ton, and Galorys is so certain of it. They're so happy with the time they gained.
The operator usage has been almost perfect from the side of Galorys. They're now finding themselves around 25 seconds away, but Raph finds 2 out of absolutely nothing. He's pulled that from thin air, and Foki answers back with 3, now 4, making it a 5th in a row from Foki, bringing it down with the shotgun, and that might be another nail in the coffin of Luminosity game, and Galorys taking over when they need to.
Yeah, they're not finishing things here regardless of what happens, but they put a serious dent in Luminosity's hopes and dreams. Rotational battles are paramount here, and Luminosity have put so much into the scrap time. Fortunately enough, though, they are going to win the gunfights over by Nu, but it's far from done yet. Galorys, they're on their way.
That breather that everybody needs, that the team needs to happen now for Luminosity, and they need to take these deep breaths, and they need to lock this one down, because Galorys are finding themselves 16 seconds away from sending themselves to a Sunday. Lucas is there with Pabzera. These 2 players have been the catalyst for this side of Galorys time and time again. Meekork is the only one who can find something, but he's got a flamethrower inside of the point, so you want to be careful if you're entering. They are going to get in, and Luminosity looking to try and find a break. They've got one more player to deal with. They do that just about in time. Galorys have found a way back, though. They're not far away, but Luminosity in control and finding the kills.
Yeah, Cartel's going to bring out the war machine as well. Through the smoke, doesn't matter. Just going to fire those pellets down just for safety. LG can't finish things here regardless, but you want to keep this time out of Galorys' grasp. Here we go. Raph on the other side. Look at the kills with the R9. How many LG players can you take down, Raph? Goodness me. A couple more. Pabzera on the other side, though, looking to get it done. Galorys now still looking for this time, but neither team can finish it here.
Oh my goodness me, we are going to be coming into this final potential hill with the team separated by absolutely nothing. Estog's brought out the Sparrow, and that's going to give the onus over towards Luminosity Gaming. They are 12 seconds away. Galorys, the only 13. In terms of operators, not a whole lot available, but let's go over towards Fountain, see how things go down.
Smoke's going down here. Both teams trying to use it to get in towards the hard point here. Who can get it done? Who's got the top side coverage for the help as well? It's LG in the kill feed. They want to finish it.
Let's see if Galorys can find a way back through, because Luminosity have suddenly found the break. They are 5 seconds away from sending us to a map number 5. 2 seconds now for Luminosity. Galorys trying to get themselves back in. Lucashin can find 2, but can he find any more? Luminosity still in control, but Lucashin, he's found a way through.
He's got the Annihilator. Lucasin gonna get cut down though. Cartels with the kill. Galorys trying to hold on for their lives. Foke with the kill. LG still looking for the 250th point.
Can he hold it down? Mihawk's all alone inside of the smoke, just trying to go back and forth between these two teams. Mihawk's still alive. Mihawk's still ongoing.
Ow!
240 or so broken. Luminosity get wiped out. The Sparrow's brought in. Galorys can still win it here.
They can still get it done. LG, you've got to get in for the contestant. You've got to think about rotation as well. Galorys looking for the kills to get the 250 point. Galorys send LG home. North America is done. And Latin America goes marching on to Championship Sunday.